amazing Judge Dredd. Let's get it right. The amazing Judge Dredd, okay?
All right, I wanted you to do your introduction. Look at that.
That's
Sound
right.
better coming from your lips.
That's right, because a lot of people might ask, the amazing Judge Dredd. What is it? What is all this amazing stuff? Is he some type of damn magician or something? Actually, yes. It is like magic. Because I can do so many amazing things. We're not one-dimensional, Come on, come on. Judge Dredd. I almost went with, what was it? Renaissance Dredd. Because you've heard of people say they a jack of all trades and master of none. Well, I'm a jack of all trades and a master of a lot of them.
All right, you got them down pat.
Oh, believe that.
All right, we'll be able to go through here today and do a tour and see what you
My
are.
credentials, my credentials.
Let's see here. Let's get a
The
scan.
scientist, yeah.
All
So when we talk about education, we ain't just talking. We do believe in education.
That's what I'm talking about. Well educated. That's what the people like.
Yeah.
This brother has his paperwork in order.
Trying to get some more.
Oh, I see a certificate here from the Air Force.
Yeah, we're a military man too. Yeah, I did my time with Uncle Sam.
You did your time.
That was my foundation there, because where I grew up at, man, I'm telling you, it's like, real ghetto over there in Polk County, a little one-horse redneck town. And that was my ticket to get away from that and, because it was very little opportunity over there, so at least I got a chance to, get with that and see the world, and get myself a little education and a good foundation. And I remember when y'all was seeing the people down there doing the art, y'all was interviewing some of those artists down there, hey boy, because I used to do a lot of art too. I used to draw a lot, but I haven't, really been doing a lot of drawing lately, but that's some of my older artwork that I did from back in the day. Yeah.
What's your older artwork? What do you have here?
That's some of my stuff up there.
Okay.
A couple of them.
Just a little bit, but
A little bit, yeah, that's one of the Parliament characters.
Oh, okay, I didn't get that.
The one who will never dance, who don't want to be funky, and Star Child said, you got to get funky, boy.
Okay.
And yeah, this is the little booth, but y'all seen some of the stuff on the video. My little homemade, crude but effective.
That's what you need, brother. That's what you need.
That's it.
Yep.
Whatever works. The lyrics coming out fat. That's all I know. That's all I'm caring about.
That's right there.
The lyrics coming out right. I'm gonna go find on the cold one though. You gotta get up and get it. They ain't gonna come to you.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
That's it. That's why I don't believe in all that talking about everybody's supposed to be equal and this and that. I don't see that. The way I see it, if I'm working harder than you, then I'm supposed to have more than you. You understand what I'm saying? That's my philosophy. Yeah, even my mom and dad used to tell me some stories about when I was a little kid that I would always be tinkering with something and messing with something, taking something apart. They told me they came home from clubbing one night and done left me at the house. I'm sitting there done rigged up something, finna plug that shit in. Finna blow up everything.
You're gonna find out.
Oh yeah, I don't know what it was, but I had done rigged up something. They said they came in the house, I finna plug that bad boy in.
You did.
No, they caught me before I plugged it in, luckily. So,
Oh, that's good.
I don't know, it might have worked, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Most things I put together usually work, so.
You put it together, it's designed to operate.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is all kind of my little design here, too. Actually, I designed studios for a couple other people, too. They had little home studios that paid me a little fee to come and, set things up. And that's another thing I used to do, too, that I'll probably get back into a little bit, is carving wood. See that little sign up there that says agony on it? I used to do stuff like that, too. All kind of crafts and stuff, I used to make my own little, African beads and, sell the incense and, hats and stuff like that,
You're a well-rounded man. You've been out.
Oh, I was a hustler. I done been around. I sell peanuts, pickles. People come to me and say, well, damn, Dre, what don't you sell?
What don't
Everything.
You want?
That's what I'm saying. I sell ice to Eskimo. Huh? You don't know? If there's $1 to be made, I'm out there trying to get it.
You gonna get at it?
That's it.
I don't blame you.
That's why I understand a lot of these other clowns around here crying about they broke and this and that there. I said, well, I'd probably be broke too if I was sitting on my ass complaining about it like you. You gotta get up and get it. They ain't gonna come to you. You know, brother into that knowledge, you know what I'm saying?
That's what the game plan is knowledge.
That's it. Hey, knowledge reigns supreme over almost nearly everyone. As KRS-One would put it.
Who's your favorite artist?
I'd have to say that's one of my favorites as far as hip-hop goes, you know, rap music goes. But of course, George Clinton is the man. He is the man. P-Funk, Parliament Funkadelic. Them the baddest brothers ever picked up instruments. You hear me? That's real.
All right.
Man, talking about it. You know, but once I started studying and becoming more knowledgeable, and now I can listen to that stuff, I'm like, oh, now I see what he meant by that. You know, as you get older, you understand things a little better. But at first, it was just, hey, it sounds good, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, you know?
Y'all be ready to do y'all thing next. All right, we'll give it up to Judge Dredd again, y'all.
All right. I promised y'all a little history lesson. Because y'all know I'm going to flip the script again now. Like I say, I got more flavors than Baskin Robbins. Believe that. We got hip-hop. And you know what? I'm finna do some rock and roll for y'all now. That's right. I'm finna flip the script, right? Because you know that Nubians, not to sound like a racist, but you know Nubians invented every music there is on the planet, right? Okay? But you know, not to sound like a racist, because I judge people by individuality. You understand what I'm saying? But there wasn't such a term as heavy metal until Jimi Hendrix came out. They say that's the only way they could describe his music. It sounded like heavy metal falling out the sky is what they said. So y'all get ready for this shit now. One more thing now, and this is a serious issue, man. You know, this song is about road rage. You know what I'm saying? That's the name of this song is Road Rage. You know what I'm saying? It's a serious problem that's out there, and we need to address that shit. You know what I'm saying? All right. And y'all know I'm swole, right? All right, get that shit. Kick it. Yeah, road rage coming up. Y'all better get out my way. Yeah, listen to them have that move shit. It's so much worse. Yeah. Y'all know what this is. Road rage. Road rage. Road rage. It's been a very long day. Stupid driving motherfuckers always get in my way. Put your foot on the gas because you know I wanna pass. Too much traffic, tailgate, and I'm right on your ass. Where the fuck you get your life? Out of bubble on the street, sitting down, going out, bring the light, burn green, just go accelerator, burn rubber, see you later. Head on the interstate, nothing for your long star. Put your hands in your car as you lock that piece of shit in a motherfucking ditch. Like that old senior citizen, you drive too slow. Take your foot off the brake and motherfucker just go, go. Road rage! Road rage! Road rage! Looking crazy off the flare. Blue light, that's my real view. Police is out there. Now come and fuck with me if you wanna choose free. Like, hey, girl, wrong. I need more than a song. I don't stop smoking. Pick it up now. All that reverend, all of me. As I'm gonna go hard. But you know I can't stop. Then I punch it through the room. Bust the shot out my door. I just killed 20 cops, and I hope they send more. I put the last man with the weapon in my hand. If you ain't heard of it, you're going to the promised land. I was falling down like my name was Michael Douglas. But this is not a
You know? So the only thing I gotta do is roll that sucker in there, pop the speakers in, and give me some power. Plug it in, and we playing music.
That's what I'm talking about. You serious about what you're doing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've been at this a while, man. I've been at this a while. I ain't just started doing this now. Oh, yeah. Because, yeah, I got a lot of compliments on that, too, man. Because, see, people used to call me. I used to work for this one agency called Able and Ready DJs, which I used to love working for them because they paid me $75 an hour.
That's good.
I used to love when they called me, boy.
Okay.
Man, look at them. And what it was was like the last football season where they was having like a homecoming jamboree for the Little League football team. And I guess they had hired a DJ, but the guy didn't show up like he was supposed to, right? And I'm sitting up here, matter of fact, I was working overtime on my job. I had already worked 6 days already that week, and like 56 hours. And this is a Saturday, and I got off work like half a day at noon. And so I'm sitting up here, you know, having my little beer, and, you know, I done worked my 16 hours overtime. I'm thinking I'm done for the week. Guy calls me up about 7 o'clock. Oh, Dre, we really need you, man. He said, you busy tonight? I said, man, I done worked 16 hours overtime. I ain't trying to do nothing tonight.
Okay.
He said, well, it's 4 hours, Dre. It's $75 an hour. I said, hold on, let me get a pen. What the address? I shook that shit off, boy. I had to go get that right there.
Which way do I need to go?
Man, please. Then that was before I actually had to make a ramp to load that into the van where I could load it by myself. Because I actually had to go borrow my neighbor's son to help me load that in the van, because everything else I can load myself, but that's so heavy with all the heads on it, I can't, you know, 2 buckets to pick up by myself.
How long you been at this?
Oh, man. What, DJing?
Yeah.
Since I was like 13, 14, when I did my first little party. Yeah, I've been at this for a long time. A long time. That's why you see all those records and stuff like that. I mean, I'm from old school DJ back when we used to DJ with 45 before we even had a mixer.
45s?
You know, it was like changing the records real fast with one turntable, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna tell the people how old you are in a minute?
Oh, it don't matter. I ain't ashamed of my age, you know what I'm saying? I ain't ashamed. I'm proud of my age. I'm glad to be 43.
Okay, you still doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Doing what you do?
Yeah. Looking pretty good for 43 too, if I might say so myself. Now this is my good side. Now this is my better side. Cause it's all good. You understand what I'm saying?
You have a good side and a better side.
That's right.
That's what you need.
No bad side.
That's right.
Well, you do have to have a bad side too, you know what I'm saying? You have to keep that in the hole for some people, you know, because that's the only thing some people respect.
It's so much worse. Yeah. Y'all know what this is?
You gotta show them that ugly sometimes, you know, because they think you're soft or something, you know what I'm saying? You gotta uphold that hard image sometimes where people will run over you. Big, I got big dreams. We don't think small at all.
You can't, you gotta do it big.
Like I said, especially when you're like me and you got so many talents, you know, and I'm just trying to utilize all of them, you know?
Right.
Because I used to have a little cooking business I used to do too. I just sold that about 3 years ago. Well, 2 years ago I sold it.
You sold your cooking business.
Yeah, it just got to be too much work, you know, and I couldn't, you know, I didn't have no time for my music.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I was making all kind of money. I mean, pockets was up to here, but I was still frustrated because it didn't leave me no time to work on my music.
And the music was your
But
expression.
that's my passion. That's what my
That's
heart
your
is
passion.
really at. You know, I'm good at a lot of stuff, but music is what I really want to do.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
Like I said, that's what was, you know, the tough choice to really figure out what I really wanted to do with myself, you know, when you have so many different things that you can do. You know?
Yeah, you gotta pick a focus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing my dad told me too. He said a lot of times you can take 2 or 3 things and do them and be half-assed at them, or you can take one thing and focus on it and be very good at it. You know what I'm saying? So it was so much I just had to narrow it down to 4 or 5. You know, I couldn't narrow it all the way down to 1, but you know, 4 or 5 I figured. Yeah.
That's good. And they keep you in business. They keep you up and healthy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And see, that's another thing. See, I didn't even show y'all that because I'm gonna take y'all out to show y'all a little bit because my carports is kind of a mess out there. But I'm kind of into physical fitness too. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I try to stay, you know, slim and trim, don't get all out of shape. You know.
That's right.
You see those bikes there. You know, I do ride those. You know what I'm saying? I know you've seen the video of my
I was
bikes.
seeing the
stuff,
video. This is where the bikes are housed.
So, yeah. That's some of them anyway. I got about another 4 or 5 of them in the back that I'm working on too. But that's 3 of my favorites right there.
How many bikes can one person ride?
Yeah.
For all those
Well, some
guys.
of them for them, you know. Then when my grandkids come over, I like to have, you know, so we don't have to lug their bikes back and forth. So they'll always extra bikes for them to ride when they come over. You know?
Yeah.
But I only had one daughter. She gave me 5 grandkids. Ain't that something? That's my heart, though.
That's your heart.
That's my heart. I only had that one. Like I said, I made her when I was in high school. Yeah, I was 17. Let's see, I was a senior. Her mama was no, a junior, a year behind me. And she's deceased too now, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry to hear
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I had a lot of death around me at one point. It's like I was going to funerals every other damn day, seemed like. It was my mom, and then my grandparents, then my daughter's mom, and then my dad, and it was just all like right back to back, you know. That's why I say I know I'm here for a purpose, you know. Because the shit I done been through in my life would have destroyed the average person a long time ago.
Right.
Believe you me, would have crumbled.
How did you deal during that time? Did you use your music and your art to deal with that at all?
Yeah, music, art, drugs, alcohol. You know, we did it all. Ain't no sense in lying about it. You know, I done seen the bottom, and I feel like I done seen some of the top too.
Right.
You know, actually, I was homeless when I moved to Tampa in 1988. I
Right.
didn't even have a place to stay. I was sleeping in the park, washing in a restroom, bathroom, and you know, a gas station bathroom. You know, but I was enrolled in school. That's when I was enrolled in UEI then. You know,
There you go.
I said even though I ain't got a place to stay, I will be in that classroom every day getting my lessons.
Make
You
sure
understand
your
what I'm
education.
saying? Back on track now. Yeah, so y'all remember that name, Judge Dredd, because y'all gonna hear a lot more of it real soon.
That's good.
And remember this face too. That's right, because you're gonna see a lot more of this face. I'm finna get back out there, y'all. We gonna, kick up some dust. And you never see smoke without what? Fire. Yeah.
My revenge! Straight out the jungle, goddammit! This is JD's revenge, and I'm strung out on a bench when I take your dividends and be splurging with my friends. You better watch your step, get help before you get crept, busting at your ass in the place that you left. This is JD's revenge, and I'm strung out on a bench when I take your dividends and be splurging with my friends. You better watch your step, get help before you get crept, busting at your ass in the place that you left. This is a payback for all you slimy motherfuckers from way back off the chain.
Judge Dredd is back at it.
That's right. That's right. And you know my business philosophy is like James Brown. Did you ever see that last interview James Brown did?
No, I didn't see his last
I think
one.
it was with Entertainment Tonight or somebody. Well, anyway, and it was a week before he passed, to that week before Christmas. And they say, James, will you ever retire? And James said, yeah, I'll retire one day. And he said, well, when? He said, when God pulled that last breath out me.
Oh,
And that's when I'll
he
retire.
did it.
And I feel the same way, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, if I gotta go, I want to go on stage with a microphone in my hand.
That's how you want to do
That's
it.
how I want to go. Like Felipe Wood, I think he died on stage. Remember him?
Mm-hmm.
Guy from the Spinners?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want to do it upright.
Yeah. But I believe in quality. I got to get back into my weights and stuff, man. I done dropped off a little bit there. But I got trying to get back into my workout, start back running, you know, all that. You know, I try to stay on my physical fitness thing because a lot of people don't realize that it's connected together. You know, like I said, that mind, body, and soul. You know, that's what I realized too. A lot of times when I don't work out and I stop, you know, doing my workouts, I notice my thoughts become erratic. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't focus as well, you know, and I stop, you know, having that energy. And I'm like, then you go to getting them little aches and pains and I'm like, man, but then when I get back on that good workout schedule and I know I'm eating right and getting that proper rest, no problem. That's the only way really I got to be in shape, or I couldn't keep up the pace that I keep up, you know. Working all these hours and then coming home and ripping and running back and forth all evening. Sometimes I don't sit down till 10, 11 o'clock at night. Sometimes I don't sit down.
You
I
still
have to
have
get up and
time
go to
to...
work. I stay up 24 hours sometimes. I'll get in the studio and, you know, sometimes, especially they say when you start using that right side of the brain, you just lose all sense of time.
Right.
I be feeling like I done been in there an hour and next thing I know I hear my alarm going off, you know, it's time to go to work. I'm like, oh shit, I done been here all damn night. And then I go to work the next day and I'm like, about to pass out, you know. But we have to deal with it, you know.
Working on music, huh?
Yeah. That's it, man. That's like I say, it's just that I don't know, man, how to describe it. Once you get into it, it's just like everything else becomes obsolete, just like nothing else exists. You know, at least that's where it is with me when I get in the zone. And that's why I like to have time off when I do it, you know, because it's hard to do it when you done, you know, had the stress of the day and come home now. But I still push myself and do it sometimes, but it's better when I got time off. When I take vacation, where I can just get up in the morning, you know, and go right in there. That's the good thing about having your studio at home, too.
Right.
Yeah, that is true.
I like to just be able to just roll right out of bed and into the studio, you know what I'm saying?
Be creative when you're
Yeah,
ready.
being there in my boxers, you know what I'm saying? Barefooted, you know what I'm saying?
Doing what you do.
Doing what I do, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been days like that, man.
You ever allow other artists to come in here and use your stuff? Or?
Yeah, I used to produce for other people, but I haven't been recently because, like I say, I'm trying to finish my project right now. Because a lot of people, I mean, I got a lot of people want to get in there. But when I do open it back up, I don't want to do it from my house anymore. I want to get my own building away from home, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to have the traffic, you know, in and out of my house where I live.
Right, I feel you.
So we're looking to have that on the road, hopefully by summer. I'll be able to open back up too, because I got a lot of guys that done heard my beats and, like, you know, want me to produce beats for them. You know, because I'm real good with those drum machines and samples and stuff like that, and I do, you know, all the turntable stuff too, so.
Just dread.
Got that good ear. Now, you know, I like quality. That's why, you know, a lot of people like my stuff too, you know, because don't nothing come out of here sloppy. You know, because I had some guys, one group that I was producing, and they just didn't have a really understanding of how to put the music together. You know, and I'm like, and I'm knowing what sounds right and, you know, the basic foundations, you know, like, oh no, don't put this in and don't put that in. And I said, okay, you sure that's what you want? I said, all right. Do me a favor, don't put my name on that nowhere. Y'all produced that, y'all engineered it, y'all mixed it, cause it don't sound right. And I don't want to have nothing to do with it, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can get all the credit on that one. Because,
You know, get all the credit,
that's
good
it.
and bad.
That's right. You know, because I don't want nothing coming out here with my name on it that I'm associated with sounding sloppy.
Right.
You know, if your shit come out my studio, I want it to sound right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe in quality. But I believe in quality. I guess that's why I'm so good at my job too, you know, because my daddy taught me at a young age, if you're going to do something, do it right. You know what I'm saying? I said, don't half do nothing. And that's always been my work ethic, you know, on any job. You know, I don't know how to do nothing, you know, half. They come to me at my job now, oh, Canoon, you did a good job. I say, well, that's the only job I know how to do. I don't know how to do no bad job. Not purposely, not saying that I don't ever make a mistake, you know what I'm saying? But generally speaking, like I said, I ain't gonna make that mistake but one time. And I'm gonna learn from it and what? Move on. And I can't work on no music, you know what I'm saying? Because my mind will be cluttered, thinking cluttered, looking like my house is cluttered.
Right.
But once my house is neat and organized, then my thoughts are neat and organized. Then I can make progress. But if my house is in disarray, then my thoughts are in disarray. I'm just, you know, that's the way it is with me.
I have like organized junk. Like
Yeah.
I can put it somewhere.
Now that's
like
what those boxes are. You see what I'm saying? The organized junk is in the hallway. So I can relate to that. We on point with that one. That's
Yeah.
real. That's real. I ain't never heard it put like that. I about to use that. Organized junk.
That's what it
We
is.
can make a song out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? All you need is a concept, you know,
That's
and I
all
can
you need.
elaborate on it. You know what I'm
Look
saying?
at here, you mix your version, I mix my version, we'll put them together.
Put them together.
And that'll be what's real.
There you go.
Organized junk.
There you go.
There you go.
Organized junk. The concept.
The concept.
There you go. We rolling like gangsters, player.
Just dread. It's about time. It's about space. It's about a bunch of niggas in a dangerous place. It's about time. It's about space. It's about a bunch of niggas in a dangerous place. It's about time. It's about space. It's about a bunch of niggas in a dangerous place.
Coming at you red hot, go to double out. I'm crying when it comes to smoking pot and got the shot. For them niggas that's hanging up in the dope spot. Them miles spot, them bummers spot. Living life up in a parking lot. Ain't never gonna comprehend with the brain of a tiny tot. A preschooler, pants hanging off his head like a shitty diaper. 10 feet of sniper with a scope. Shoot, major hope now. Reverse the verse to the worst when you snatch your purse. This
first I curse before you ride, and I'm fucking hurt. Planet like seeds for your devilish deeds, so please listen to me, because I got what you need to feed your greed. But first I think your ass needs to read and movie God's move before I have to intercede. I don't care about your escapades, your tight face, your late night panty raids, or your 20-year slaves, because I haven't done a crime, I haven't stole one in dime. It's just dread, and I think it's about time. Mind your want, cause it's someone that wants your mind. It's just dread, and I think it's about time. Mind your want, cause it's someone that wants your mind. It's just dread, and I think it's about time. Mind your want, cause it's someone that wants your mind. It's just dread, and I think it's about time. Mind your want, cause it's someone that wants your mind. It's just dread, and I think it's about time. It's about time. It's about space. It's about a bunch of niggas in a dangerous place. It's about time. It's about space. It's about a bunch of niggas in a dangerous place. It's about time. It's about space. It's about a bunch of niggas in a dangerous place. Time waits for no man, no way, no fucking how. I'm sick of this thug shit, rat-a-tat and pow-pow. Unescorted excursions from women who only about that money skimming. Long weed tripping, busting stitches in that them. Showing up looking good, but what glitters ain't always gold. That's what I was told, leave your ass out in the cold. As I watch you shake and shiver, drink gin, lift your liver. Come up on the hill 2,000 rounds, and ain't gon' be no 5,000. You can ditch loose bitches of the worldwide power ship. Now can you catch my drip before that gun you uplift? Check out the tape vibrating while y'all still around here playing hate. Cause you be demonstrating, got you on the edge, anticipating. Alternate routes, new directions, mental recorrection. Like a Spartak insurrection on the flight deck when I break the fucking chicken neck. Insidious and hideous, but the devil ain't never gon' pity us. From a jellyfish to a spine, and I believe it's about time. Mind your want, cause it's someone that wants your mind. It's just dread, and I think it's about time. Mind your want, cause it's someone that wants your mind. It's just dread, and I think it's about time. Mind your want, cause it's someone that wants your mind. It's just dread, and I think it's about time. Mind your want, cause it's someone that wants your mind. It's just dread, and I think it's about time. It's about time. It's about space. It's about a bunch of niggas in a dangerous place. It's about time. It's about space. It's about a bunch of niggas in a dangerous place. It's about time. It's about space. It's about a bunch of niggas in a dangerous place. It's about time to use your mind. It's about time to stop looking for the easy way out. It's about time for me to make a hit. It's about time to start acting like a man again. It's about time for us to come together as a people. It's about time for a change. It's about time to start using your brain. It's about time. Friends, understand, just dread. It's about time. It's about a bunch of niggas.
The time has come. Change is on the tips of everyone's tongues. It's a taste that manifests to the lips and expels itself as a revolution. Clueless examinations have left us frustrated, undereducated, a situation that has challenged the face of democracy. Poverty has visited the homes of too many in this land of opportunity. Slowly we pull away from our neighbors and strangers become suspects or victims of violence. Silent tears go undried, overflowing, flooding with enough pressure to break a levee. Heavy decisions sit upon the shoulders of those in politics. Global warming has the world hotter, but the sun won't dry up the tsunami that has come to overwhelm the people. Chemical addictions, restrictions in how information is distributed, open discrimination from all sides. What is the benefit of having everyone sit at the table of fellowship when so many plates are empty, stomach empty, echoing with memories of the past, incarcerated for fast thinking, sinking deeper and deeper into a system? Brothers and sisters, The path you seek is the path that you take. A celebration of culture, not color. Embraces the essential elements of humanity. Facilitating racism. Smears the image of a sweet land of liberty. Freedom, the principal ingredient. When combined with a good education is the proper combination to warrant the taste on everyone's tongues. Revolution means to move about a point. People get ready. The time has come.
Welcome to Florida, where the sun is always shining. Hang on the artist block with the local big time. Vicariously through you is how we live. We live in neighborhoods, playing with the kids. Represent feel good when we come through your city. We're on tour to do some more for millions. We're not trying to get rich. We want to show the purpose and benefits of being artistic and how it can have an influence on education. So grab your papers so we can get lit under the influence of the community, and we won't leave until the last sheep has cleared the mountaintop and has conquered math and reading. So get lit, we lit, all day, every day in the sun. We lit, well educated and lit.